fresh air breeze is enough to make a fighter ready for work.
There's too much water.
Don't worry, Athena. We're really high in the ground, so the water won't touch you from here. Isn't that great?
Yeah, great.
So, Mario, how do you feel knowing that you'll be training with an old buddy of yours?
Well, did you improve over the years?
I say we did, but did you?
I'm just their coach. I don't need them.
Oh, come on, Mario. For old time's sake, come fight with us.
They need the training, not me. And besides, I have to take it a little easy from now on.
That's the thing about you. You don't play it easy.
Unfortunately.
Alrighty then, let's start over, shall we? I am Captain Falcon, the current leader of the melee forces and former member of the Elite Smashers, fighter number 11.
I am Falco. I watch the prisoners and I submit files to the Emblem HQ for criminal investigations. Fighter number 20.
Sheik, part-time officer, fighter number 16.
Oh, and this is Link. He was also an original member of the Elite Smashers. He's a full-time officer, fighter number 3. Now you introduce yourself.
Oh, I'm Isabel, the leader of the Elite Elite. And that's all I can say about myself.
Just call me Villager. Don't look at my criminal record.
You should know by now.
I'm Mario. I'm just their coach. Fighter number 1.
What's with all these fighter numbers anyway?
Glad you ask. They're numbers that are given to fighters so then we can easily identify them through the system.
How come we don't have one?
The champions are the ones to give fighters their numbers, specifically Goddess Palutena.
Think of it as if you're being granted by the goddess. Another benefit of having a number is that you'll be able to channel power attacks known as a final smash.
A final smash?
It's an ability that fighters are able to do, but they are now granted by the champions. Before anyone could have it. Now it's only the trustworthy.
In fact, how about a match? The melee forces between the Elites of Light.
Weren't we supposed to do training?
This is your training.
Do your worst.
Villager!
3.
Falcon, what are you doing?
2.
Are they really serious about this?
1.
Oh, they're serious, all right.
Well, that was anticlimactic.
I thought the battle was supposed to start when someone says go.
Mr. Mario!
1 down, 3 more Elites to go. You know what to do.
No fair! He has a sword and a shield! You have a gun and a reflector!
Trust me, not all battles play fair. So close. You're not doing your best, I see. How are you supposed to save the world if you'll just fall back down? Ooh, there you go. You're putting more effort. Hurt. Oh!
So, I guess this is where your battle ends.
Yes, but for your teammates.
Oh, this can't be good.
Athena!
So, this is the Elites of Light?
Not exactly the fight I was hoping to see, but hey, you have potential. Kinda.
Was it necessary to punch my jaw?
Yes, I respect your decision on not needing the training, so I Falcon punched you out of the match. You're welcome, friend.
Where are we?
Oh boy.
Don't worry, the water can't hurt you from here.
How am I supposed to leave? You sent me to a death room!
Don't worry, we have a tunnel here from Emblem HQ to Castle Siege, so we aren't that far away from land.
That's not the issue here!
I think we should just call it a day.
Not so fast. There are a few things that need to be said about your group. For starters, it needs work. Not just work, but every one of them has a weakness. For instance,
Isabel loses her guard whenever her teammates are taken down. Instead of focusing on her opponent, she left herself open for the enemy to strike.
Well...
Athena's hot-headedness led her to use offense over defense, causing her to lose all of her ink and the match.
I'm not hot-headed!
Villager, on the other hand, knows how fighting works in a match. However, you're too cocky about your own skills that led to your own loss.
Oh, am I now?
With that attitude, you could endanger someone.
She's right.
With all these flaws, I hope you know exactly how to improve these guys, Mario. If you need any more assistance, don't hesitate to ask for help.
First, take us home.
That training really did a number on me.
Yeah, me too. I could use a...
What is that? Why is it in the apartment? Are we being invaded?
I thought you left with the other customers.
Mamma mia! What's that Piranha plant doing here?
Piranha plant?
It was a common enemy of mine, or at least it kind of was. I guess now they're just pests.
Well, we can't have it living here. I'm going to use force to drag him out.
Don't force it, or else it'll...
Is it supposed to growl like that?
That was horrible.
I think I have the taste in my mouth.
Whenever they're forced like that, they send out toxic gases at its enemies, leaving you with a low stamina and a terrible scent.
For how long?
At least 24 hours.
This sucks. Why do we have to wait so long?
The melee forces are probably busy. They're like crime fighters here.
But we're the only ones waiting here!
Remind me why we're here again?
The melee forces can help us get rid of the pest in the hotel room. In the meantime, we'll have somewhere to rest for the night.
And this is the best spot? This is a jail cell!
Sorry for the wait, Mario.
What is that smell?
It's been a long day.
Right. So, we have rearranged your room so then the four of you can rest easy.
Your room? Wait. You live here, Mr. Mario?
Yep, this is where I sleep every night.
It's so... unique.
Ew, what is that smell? I can't tell if it's ours or this room.
That's the pipes.
Do you live in the sewers?
Yep, for 6 years.
That's disgusting.
It's not all bad here. Trust me, resting in smelly areas is a normal thing when you're in a war zone.
But we're not in a war zone.
Then this would be a perfect opportunity to prepare for that. You guys are going to the Subspace zone, or at least you will whenever you get stronger.
Are you going to go to the Subspace zone with us?
Oh no! I couldn't! Actually, I can't, as a matter of fact. I'm just a temporary member, remember? Besides, I don't think I have the guts to go back there. Enough about that, though. You three should get some sleep. Don't worry, these sewers are safe.
Wait, I told you
that I'm fine. I keep telling you, you don't have to follow me. I'm fine on my own. Sure, I don't have as much fighting knowledge as you do, but I can at least know who I can trust in these borders. The champions are no stranger to people like me. Oh, I get it. You're worried about her, aren't you? So what if I've been with the champions lately? Unlike the melee forces, they've been trying to recover my memories. I only visit whenever she's not needed. The Hyrule Kingdom isn't needed anymore. Not when there's champions to rule over it. In other words, there is no reason for me to just stay in this castle all day. I know you're just looking after me, but you don't have to. I don't really serve much value in the world of light as Sheik does. And Sheik can very well protect herself. Hello?
Hey, we need you, Sheik and Link to attend our meeting.
They'll be on your way.
Good, because they're serving jelly-filled.
I'll stay put if that makes you feel better.
What did you do this time? I can sense her being extremely upset. Of course you did. You know she isn't your Zelda, as you aren't her, Link. If you didn't notice, she took a different form since the Subspace War infused her soul with mine. Not even the champions know why. She is like a completely different person, but bears the same name as me. I may not look like her, but you know deep inside who's the real Zelda.
Hello! I wasn't listening. I was drowning.
Get her up here. I'll call Falco and inform him that we have a little emergency.
What do you mean she found out?
She must have eavesdropped on Zelda and Link's conversation.
Alright, let's not panic here. We could trick her into thinking that this is all a dream, and we can move on with our night.
You guys do realize I'm hearing everything, right?
Of course! How could I be so blind? An elite will never fall for a trick like that!
It's okay, Captain. I can tell she's not the type to forget what she has witnessed.
Are you sure you want to tell her? Goddess Palatina said...
It may be an oath to Zelda, but it isn't considered an oath to fighter number 16. I am sure you have a lot of unanswered questions.
Sort of? You're a fused fighter?
My real name is Zelda, the true princess of the fallen kingdom of Hyrule.
During the start of the Melee era, the world was ruled by 5 different regions.
Castle Siege, Hyrule, Smash Haven, Mushroom Kingdom, and the Dark Region.
Each region contained a different kingdom that ruled over the center core of the world, Smash Haven, now famously known as the Smash Borders.
But since the second act of the Subspace War, we've lost 2 rulers.
Princess Peach of the Mushroom Kingdom. She was killed by a fighter named Bowser, and ever since, the Mushroom Kingdom fell into ruin.
King Marth was murdered, and General Chrome and his daughter disappeared days before his death. Ever since his death, I became the leader of the melee forces. But the castle siege fell into ruin.
I was knocked out cold by some strange light. I woke up feeling as if I had 2 different thoughts. Then, I realized that her body and soul were fused inside of me.
The champions informed us that we do not tell anyone of this strange phenomenon, as not even Goddess Palutena understands this.
Wait, does that mean you have 2 purposes?
Correct. My purpose is to defend the world of light and to be a renowned citizen. It's like you, being both a hotel porter and an elite.
Wow, that must be really hard to manage. I'm sorry you have to go through that.
It's fine. You aren't there.
I'll, go and speak to him.
Link will be alright. He's just very sensitive when we talk about this. She meant a lot to him, after all.
Isabel, I know that this is pretty heavy information, but you must not tell anyone else. Mario already knows this, but Villager and Athena don't, and we like to keep it that way. You can keep that promise, can you?
I promise. That's what I've been doing. Keeping my promises.
That had to be the worst place I've ever slept in.
Hey, look on the bright side. We can go back to our lovely hotel room now.
I think I would rather be surrounded by a body of water than sleep near dirty water.
Luckily, we'll have a nice soft bed to sleep on.
Finding recruits is such a difficult task. It seems like no one is interested in anything in this zone. It's every fighter for themselves.
Welcome back to the Subspace Zone, my friend. It's survival of the fittest.
If I don't recruit anyone, he's going to kill me.
Here, I'll serve your drink free. Not because I'm being generous, but because it'll be your last.
Why, thank you.
Welcome to Suzaku Taverns. What would you like to... You seem pretty young.
Age doesn't matter in a world like this, now does it?
You do have a point. What can I get you?
Something light.
Not much of a drinker, huh?
For your safety, it's for the best.
It'll be made in just a second.
I don't recall this place.
It's a tavern for unwanted fighters.
So you've been here before?
Years before you were summoned into my life? Yes. No, I don't underage drink here. Besides, this is the Subspace Zone.
Oh? You're those types of people. How long have you been in the Subspace Zone?
About 5 to 6 years. I wasn't always alone for sure.
Right. And your imaginary friend. What's their name? Is it a boy? A girl? A Pokemon? A diseased lover?
You really like asking questions, don't you?
Wait a minute! You're someone I've been looking for! Someone whom I can recruit into the Subspace Brawlers!
The Subspace Brawlers, huh? Sounds interesting. Tell me, what is it that you do as a member of the Subspace Brawlers?
Well, we're a part of an army, and assembled to take down the light in this world and let Subspace take control.
Create a world filled with subspace. I see. Sounds pretty dangerous, wouldn't you agree?
Do you think living on the border is any better? There, they establish purposes, and they don't care about those who leave the borders. I bet if I were deported, they would just leave me to die out here.
I see. Is that why you were doing that little jailbreak?
What? How did you know that?
Because there's someone I wish to find. I know someone like you would know of this person. Besides, they lead those subspace robots now.
I don't know who you're talking about.
Then I'm guessing you wouldn't be familiar with someone who calls themselves Miss General?
Why would you want to know about that?
I just want to pay a little visit. That's all.
I think you've entered the wrong territory for that.
Oh, come on! I'm just a little curious about your teammates.
A little too curious. This bar is Rebellion X territory, meaning your questions of Miss General are forbidden.
Is this a joke?
I'm afraid these guys are serious. I can let them lower their weapons if you will join the Subspace Brawlers.
And let the world rot in subspace? Not only will that destroy everyone that is in subspace, but it'll also destroy life. You especially.
If you are a member of the Subspace Brawlers, you will be kept alive. So what do you say? Help us destroy the borders? Or die in this bar?
Go ahead. Don't say I didn't warn you the first time.
That's a no then?
I'll spare your life if you answer me this. Where is this general?
I don't know.
Somehow, I find that hard to believe. I'll give you by a count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
Okay. I saw her head on the east side of the Midgard.
That wasn't so hard now, was it? Consider this a thank you gift.
Just... who are you?
Joker. A person you really don't want to piss off.